two commentators. Oh, we got Spiro. Unless it's just like I think they heard wrong. And it looks like Spiro took game one. Yoda has teamed 3 times. I'll also not like it was on purpose or something. I'm sorry, my joke. Go look at it.
Stop battle!
Can you hear either of us? Someone tell me if you can hear me. Have I been doing nothing this entire time? Oh. Looks like, Spiro's just going
Chat, can you confirm that you can hear Milagros on the mic right now before we get on our way with the commentary, of course? I guess I'll take that as a yes. You're speaking? Yes, I am speaking. Anyways, now we can get back to the game. We can find out what the heck is going on. All I know is we have Yoda Cage against Spiro right now, and Spiro with a very, very good lead right now to start off this game one. Yeah, sorry about that. It's just a little bit of stream issues right now, but we'll fix those real quick for you guys for your viewing pleasure as we get on our way. Spiro's still looking dominant in this game one, taking it over. Yoda Cage just with little to answer, and I mean, when you look at the Palu versus Bowser Jr. Matchup, or Morton in this case, you know, there's so limited stuff that Morton has, as that fair is going to steal the stock and bring this to a Game 2 scenario. Spiro taking it 2 stocks to 1. Yeah, this is such a hard matchup for a character like Bowser Jr., who's very limited options, very limited tools to go against a character like Palutena. But respectable for Yoda Cage, who's bringing out his best character, if not his DK. But either way, DK or Bowser Jr. is such a hard matchup for the Palu. So, you know, it's still respectable, you know. Hopefully Yoda Cage has an answer to this.
He's been playing a lot more Bowser Jr. lately, as opposed to DK.
Right. No, yeah, I know starting around last year, that's when he started, you know, becoming a lot more viable with the Bowser Jr. And his Bowser Jr. does not disappoint at all. It is so good to watch. It's one of the funnest characters that I get to watch. I can never play this character, and honestly, I don't see many people play this character, but when Yoda Cage pulls out this character, oh, you're in for a treat.
Yeah, definitely. He's really good at getting those projectiles set up, the ledge traps and everything. He definitely has a lot of character knowledge.
Yeah, definitely, and that's what you have to do when you're a PR player in Philly. You know, you have your name up there with one of the greats like Juice, Blazing Posse. You have Enzo as well. You have so many great players, and to put yourself in that category with a character like Bowser Jr. or in this case Morton, you know, that says a lot about his potential, not only as a player, but you know, as a person as well. You know, he's very knowledge. He knows his knowledge in this game.
Oh, and he misses the left.
That is so unfortunate. What a bad SD. And
he gives up.
That's really unfortunate, honestly. I can't really explain what just happened in Yoda Cage's side, but all I saw was an SD and kind of just giving up that game too. But you know what? Sometimes you just have to relapse. Sometimes you got to take a deep breath. You're down 2 games, but you're definitely not out. And that is Yoda Cage's mentality right now. I'm down, not out. I have a chance to bring this back. And he has come back from a lot of hard deficits before in the past. Yeah, so a little bit of commentary mic issues, but we are back in action, and
okay,
now we have a dual commentary now. Finally, folks, for your viewing pleasure, we are back at it, and once again, Spiro taking a dominant lead in percentage, but nothing that a few jabs can't bring back.
Yeah, no, it's pretty even. It's gonna be a struggle to get back in neutral against Yoda Cage, who's so good at that ledge trapping. But Spiro does a great job, very patient, gets the nail. And now it's Yoda Cage using disadvantage.
Yeah, it amazes me how Yoda Cage utilizes his side B. And just like for recovery options, you know, you feel like he's in a bad deficit, but he just knows when and where to recover just so he can get back safely, either grabbing the ledge or just getting back on stage. And just mixing up his options as that back throw will seal the stock.
Town City has those really small
side blast zones. Yeah. Unfortunate for Yoda Cage to be down once again in this game, but nothing that a few nairs can't do to even make the deficit as much as it already was.
I can't help but think that he's down being might have been like side B to up B hammers, and I'm pretty sure.
We're talking about Bowser Jr., right?
Yes. Yeah. I thought he was going for a split. Runs into the explosive flame there. Yoda Cage is definitely not on his game right now.
Yeah, unfortunate for Yoda Cage, he's dealing with such a hard character in Palutena who just has options to wall him out and going high, says Spiro.
I think it was a nair.
Well, that was an up air.
Oh, okay.
That was definitely an up air.
Okay. I thought it was I thought I saw like the staff and he just gives up. Wow, that was really rough.
So unfortunate for Yoda Cage, man. You don't see this side of him very often where he just decides to give up, you know. But Spiro